Hey guys! This video is going to be about Walmart.com searches and how to use them to find exactly the kind of items that you want to sell. Alright, let's get started. So right off the bat, there's one thing that you should know, and that's that Walmart will either display items to you 20 per page or 40 per page. And this depends a lot. It's all about just the keyword that you search for. If you search for one keyword, you're much more likely to come into contact with the 40-page search results. But if you're searching for like a phrase or a specific item, you're probably not going to. 40-page search results typically are the names of categories. So if we do something like table, there's a category or a subcategory for table, right? And we look here and it has 40 items. That's awesome. So now if we look at something like glassware, also 40. This is also a category, right? So let's do something that's not a category, like I don't know, bed frame. I don't think bed frame is a category. No, apparently it is. Wow, okay. Well, cup. Yeah. Still 40. Huh. I normally have so much trouble finding 40 item search results. This is kind of funny. Frame book. There you go. 20. See? So a 20-page search result is shown to you in a column, and there's 20 items on the page. Just one single column like that, right? So say that we have hundreds of these pages. We're only looking at one thing at a time, and we're looking at a sample size of about 5 out of 20, so that's 25% of the items on the page. And then we're going to judge whether this whole page is worth it or not based on these 5 items. But that's only 25% of the items on the page. So if all of these 5 items are bad, but the other ones are great, it's going to trick us, right? So as opposed to if we're doing a 40 is displayed to you in grids. Look at that. So in this one view, we can see 15 of 40 items, which is, you know, a little bit less than 50%, which is better than a quarter. And you can actually manipulate it so you can see the whole search result, see? And that is quite useful. So let's see, okay. You can be shown results in 20 items or 40. And you can filter your results. There's a whole bunch of different things you can filter by. You can filter by the shipping, you can filter by the color, the material, brand, price, sizes, ratings, category, retailer, length, width, gender. The only 2 filters I give a crap about are this Walmart.com filter and the pricing filter. Some people care about the shipping, but as long as it's sold by Walmart.com, I don't really care. I sell some items that are 2J shipping eligible, other items that aren't. They still usually arrive pretty quickly, so I'm not fussed. So let's look at this number, because usually what I do when I'm looking at search results is I try and develop an understanding of how many items Walmart is showing to me based on that search result. So the first thing that I'll do is type in a number. I'll see if it's a 40 or a 20 by looking at this number, and then I'll look at the total search results. This is 111,000. That may sound like a lot, but in reality it's not, because we haven't applied any of the filters. We haven't isolated the items that we want from this general search result, right? And you're going to see that this is going to go down a lot, mostly because of this Walmart.com filter. And what this is going to do is it's going to eliminate marketplace sellers. A marketplace seller is somebody who's selling something on Walmart.com, but they are not actually Walmart.com. So it's kind of like they have a listing on Walmart.com. They often are also dropshippers, which is interesting. But the thing about this is that marketplace sellers, one, their items take like 1 to 2 weeks to get delivered. So like if I looked at a marketplace item that I ordered today, it probably wouldn't get delivered until the 29th. That's 13 days from now. Whereas all of these items, they'll get delivered on like the 18th or the 19th. It's way sooner. Also, you cannot use Walmart's return policy for marketplace sellers. So in general, you just want to avoid marketplace sellers. And you're going to see that marketplace sellers consist of most items for sale on Walmart.com. See, right now we have 111,000. We're going to check this box, this magical box in the retailer tab that'll only show us Walmart.com items now. And this just halved the search result. That's actually pretty good. A lot of the times you get 90% of the search result removed when you do that Walmart.com only filter. Okay? So we know that Walmart.com can show us results 20 per page or 40 per page. We know that we can only access the first 1,000 because if you're looking at a 40, it'll only show you 25 pages. Whereas if you're looking at like a 20, it'll only show... Why do I can only find 40s? That's so messed up. Folding rack. How is bottle rack a 40 item? That's ridiculous. Anyway. So see how now this is a 50 and a 20 page search result, and it only shows us the 50th page. So either way, you can only see 1,000 items at a time. So say that we wanted to post all of these 3,000 items. How would we go about that? That's where price filters come in, which is this part right here. You can also use this if you want to target specific price ranges and you're not trying to make a list of thousands and thousands of items. But if you want more than 1,000 items, this is going to allow you to limit this or separate this search result into 3 different pages, each of 1,000 items. So the way that we would do that is by opening 3 new links. Sorry, I can get rid of this YouTube link. Okay. And we're going to go into the first one. And we're going to guess. So we're going to say between 0 and let's do 68. And we're trying to get right above 1,000. So that's a bit too far above 1,000. So let's do 62. Going to be closer? Still too far above it. You don't want to go past like 100 past it, so you're going to lose out on those search results. 55. Did I go too far? No, that's fine. All right. 56 to, let's say, 180. Wow, almost. Very close. You don't want to go under because then you're going to miss out when you do the process to pull the items. You want to go like a little bit over 1,000. So let's go 190. There we go, over 1,000. And so now we're going to start with 191 and then go to something outrageous like 800. Cool. So we've now separated these 3. Is it actually... There we go, that's better. We've now separated the one search result into 3 search results. So I'll be able to pull 1,000 links from these. And that's pretty much all you need to know to navigate Walmart search results. You got to understand how the price filter works and how that can be useful. One other thing about this, you can't use decimal places. So that causes some limitations, but you probably won't encounter those. You also have to understand that the retailer always have Walmart.com checked. Obviously, I was doing that just previously as an example, so I hadn't had it checked. And understand that when you apply your Walmart.com filter, it's going to greatly reduce the amount of results that show up. And understand that there's 20 search result pages and 40 search result pages. And that's basically everything that you need to know. Once you do all that, that'll allow you to find lists of items that you want. It's going to get rid of all of the marketplace sellers. So then you can do some further processing to get rid of like certain items with keywords using that bulk processing in a text editor. And it's great. I really love it. I like Walmart. They've treated me well. I've earned some decent money from them. So hope that was useful. Have a great day. Bye.